next, the Timberwolves taking on the Thunder. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, kind of a seesaw affair over the 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Thunder, T-Wolves. One team will move on. The 9 and 10 seeds in the West try to stay alive. Welcome, everybody, to the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, it's the West 9th and 10th seeds. They battle it out for a chance to advance in this tournament or be sent home. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Jimmy Butler, Anthony Edwards out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Cassell in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, they've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with James Harden, and it's Lewis in at the power forward position. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Outside Harden. Misses the three. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Cassell. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up the throw out.
Here's Lewis. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Here's Cassell. Pounded by Westbrook. And there's the screen. Here's Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to dire.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Harden. 15 in his last outing.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his defensive end, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Durant inside. Butler covering. Outside Harden. Pass to Westbrook. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Cassell, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden. On the wing, Durant. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Butler. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. To the middle. There's the steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And then Harden with the jam.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Cassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. So, Grant, what an opportunity for both of these teams. In the past, they'd both be in the offseason, but not this year. 9 and 10 seeds who may have had some bumps in the road through the season, they get a chance here to prove that they have what it takes to be a playoff contender.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. The whole season has come down now to this one game. You win, you get a chance to play another game. You lose, your season is over today.
Well, we may just be in for a wild ride in this one. We've seen some incredible games since the play-in tournament format was introduced. It's a very unique atmosphere in here right now. And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Westbrook. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Westbrook right side.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Garnett passes to Edwards. Off target from outside. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Lewis. And he lobs it up top. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Harden. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Pass to Lewis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garnett passes to Cassell. Right wing. Garnett. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Somebody better tell these guys blocking out. That's KG.
Pass to Sigma. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And he drops it first.
Boy, the size and skills of Sigma, pretty unique for a guy his size, and I like seeing that. Plays to his strengths and very consistent as a scorer.
Allen, he's checked in for Lewis. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Cassell passes to Edwards. Here's the pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy is a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's Allen, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Harden's got his second basket.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Garnett. Here's Zerbiak. Allen defending. Here's Cassell. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Inside, 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
Minnesota is shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. falls.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Both good from the line that time. Harden with it, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Sigma, covered by Love. Sigma passes to Westbrook. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points.
How smooth was that move by Westbrook there? You can't close the distance, so he just ends up shooting that nice little soft floater.
Got a hand on it. Count that bucket. 10 points for him.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Love a screen on Harden. Here's Edwards. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Sigma. And here's Harden. Takes it inside. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Allen. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Driving in. Now here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Harden. Down low. Here's Allen. Zerbiak grabs a miss. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley looking for an opening. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Thunder trail by 5. Now Payton. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. For three, Allen. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Kemp. He's scoreless. Outside Harden. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. The Timberwolves lead by 8. To the inside. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Sigma. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Harden against Edwards. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And he can't jam it through. Thunder trail by 6. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The 11-footer. And it's good. 2 points. Garnett's got 6 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the middle. Here's Payton. Minnesota with a rebound. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Zerbiak, the pass to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Harden. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Sigma. Over Love. Sigma's shot is good. Sigma's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Nice dish by Allen. Put him at the 1 or the 2. He's effective either way.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Edwards against Harden. Edwards can't hit. Thunder trail by 8. On the wing, Payton, covered by Alexander Walker.
Kemp's such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Now here's Alexander Walker, still without a bucket. A deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Allen in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Westbrook. Drains the triple. Westbrook's got 13 now.
Well, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Cassell misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Pass to Shannon. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Shannon's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
There's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's rejected. Here's Zerbiak. Allen defending. Zerbiak, the pass to Cassell. Towns outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Cassell. Kemp with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Lewis is checked in for Williams. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Butler's checked in. So it's Oklahoma City now. 7-point differential. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. 5 to shoot. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Westbrook against Butler. Pass to Love. Here's Cassell. Three-pointer. Tipped.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
Butler finds Love over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Love missing. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Minnesota leading by 5. Cassell passes to Butler. Love a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Minnesota is shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes a first.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Thunder trail by 6. And here's Westbrook. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Can't hit from in close. Edwards against Harden. Edwards, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Harden. 4-3. Love grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 6 to the paint. Edwards, no good. For 3, Allen. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
I'm pretty sure the whole arena is within Allen's range.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Down low. Stolen by Harden. Lewis passes to Harden. Here's Lewis. Outside Harden. For 3. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside for Butler. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Lewis passes to Harden. Tries to break his ice. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Cassell. Edwards with it. Over Allen. Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Allen's so comfortable anywhere on the floor. He's such a deadly scorer.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. The 3. Some solid defense from Butler. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Throws it up high.
Great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Edwards. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Edwards got 21.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Westbrook right side.
I see him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one falls for Westbrook.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Allen. That one misses. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Garnett. Westbrook against Edwards. Butler with the ball. Now Love, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Here's Westbrook. And here's Harden. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career total.
Edwards against Westbrook. Edwards can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Garnett. And here's Butler. Here's Zerbiak. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Zerbiak's gotten his first points in this one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now here's Durant. The 3 ball. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Love. Here's Edwards. From 12 feet. Ooh, the finish inside by Edwards.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Payton's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside Payton. Fires the three. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Zerbiak. Now Love. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
First one falls for him. And Love drops them both. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Butler. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That's good from Butler. Towns, he's checked in for Love. Butler hits them both. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Zerbiak. Defended by Harden. Zerbiak. The pass to Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Right side, Butler. Towns outside. Pass to Zerbiak. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Towns a screen on Harden. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Screen by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Outside Payton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, Payton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them to foul him.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Known as both a lockdown defender and legendary trash talker, Payton plays with an edge that is infectious and annoying.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 25. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
They break out, 5-on-3. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Sikma. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Sikma's gotten his third basket of the night.
Boy, what a clean pass by Peyton that time. He sees a ready shooter and gets it to him at just the right time.
Gobert with a screen on Harden. And Durant with the block. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And the bucket is good. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Gobert finds Butler. They get the rebound. Here's Cassell. They set the screen. Soft touch off the glass. Cassell's got 6 points.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Harden with a bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Cassell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
It's good, too.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. It all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right? It's just a play-in.
It's very simple, Shaq. This is the play-in. They're trying to make the playoffs.
Hoping that clears things up. They'll get the hang of it eventually.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Minnesota leading by 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Rudy Gobert. Butler out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Cassell in at the 1. Here's Garnett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8 points now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
There's a screen. Three-pointer, Harden. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
they've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Garnett. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. And he's now got the double-double.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility, and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Oh, swiped away. They push it up 4 on 3. For 3, Durant. Here's Sigma. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Typically, you're okay fouling the center, but not Jack Sigma. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Cassell. He's got 6. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Lewis with the rebound. Thunder trail by 3. On the wing, Durant. Here's Sigma, defended by Gobert. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Outside Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Edwards against Harden. Fader. Edwards, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Harden. Looking around. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, I love Sam Cassell's unselfishness. Phenomenal job getting it to the open guy.
Pass to Lewis for the lead. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garnett, that's good. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. They set the pick. Tries a 10-footer. The Thunder pull it in.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Garnett. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. To the right side. Here's Cassell, defended by Harden. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Westbrook finds Harden. Now Durant. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Durant's got 9.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Cassell passes to Garnett. Harden against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Harden. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Outside Harden. Pass to Lewis. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Cassell passes to Garnett. Here's Cassell. Outside Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. No good on that one. And the Thunder making a change here. Allen's checked in. Good on the second one.
Unable to knock them all down, but still he puts them up by 1.
Harden against Edwards. Pass to Westbrook. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Butler with the ball. Here's Garnett. And here's Butler. Allen defending. Down low. Outside for Butler. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Lewis. Pure from three-point range. Lewis has got 5 now. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 19.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And that one falls for Westbrook. So both teams changing it up here. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Cassell. He's got 6. Pass to Garnett. Now Gobert. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Garnett. Off target from three-point range. Thunder leading by 4. Allen, the pass to Harden. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. Knocks down the first one.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. So it's Oklahoma City now. The lead is 2. Outside Harden. Pass to Sigma. And here's Allen. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Allen's got 8.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Cassell. He's got 6. Edwards, the pass to Zerbiak. The teardrop. It's blocked. Here's Westbrook. It's deflected.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Here's Cassell, pounded by Westbrook. Cassell passes to Zerbiak. 6 on the shot clock. The floater, good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Allen outside. Pass to Kemp. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in. Kemp's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
Oklahoma City has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 23.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Edwards. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Harden with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
From a 6th man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Love is checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Anthony Edwards. Harden hits them both.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Here's Garnett. He's got 14. Got a piece of it. Lets the 3 fly. Harden can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Zerbiak. No good on the triple. Harden surveying the D. Fires high post. That's good on the jumper. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Cassell, pounded by Westbrook. Love, that's good. Love's got 6.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside, even through contact. He's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
Now here's Westbrook. Give him 23. Outside Harden. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one misses. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's good on the second.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Here's Zerbiak, defended by Harden. Now here's Love. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Towns for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Harden, the pass to Dort. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now here's Towns. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingles from outside. Drops in the 3.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. We've got James Harden, and it's Kemp in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Kemp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
First one falls.
Kemp's combination of strength and athleticism, amazing. He is a walking highlight.
Also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Butler with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12. Pass to Edwards. Love, a screen on Payton. Payton against Edwards. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Love. Here's Zerbiak. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder leading by 12. Now here's Payton. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Butler passes to Zerbiak. They need this. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Payton. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Harden. The offensive rebound. Edwards against Payton. Payton with a steal. Here's Harden. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Towns a screen on Payton. Edwards for 3. Kemp with a rebound. Kemp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lewis. Butler covering. Lewis passes to Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Butler finds Edwards. Love a screen on Payton. Up top Edwards. Guarded by Payton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Love. Pass to Butler. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Kemp. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Zerbiak, the pass to Edwards. Love with the ball. Payton covering. To the paint. Here's Butler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Kemp. Butler against Harden. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 12. Zerbiak, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Edwards for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Payton. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Free throw good, Edwards. So he gets them both. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Butler against Durant. Butler passes to Zerbiak. 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. Payton's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Kevin Love's checked in for Butler. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Sigma. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The drive by Shai. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Love. And it's blocked.
I want to see more blocks from Sickman, given his huge size and excellent timing.
And it's Shea hitting the three.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Zerbiak. Shoots. Another miss by Minnesota.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And here's Westbrook. The three is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Zerbiak, the pass to Gobert. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. It's 2-on-1. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw misses. So for Oklahoma City, Lewis comes in for Russell Westbrook, and it's Harden in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Cassell passes to Gobert. Here's Cassell. Edwards with it.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Throw good, Edwards. The Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Good on both.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pick. Pass to Sigma. And there's the drive. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Love how aggressive Harden is in the pick and roll. Exceptional at shooting and passing after getting the screen.
Cassell passes to Butler. Here's Garnett. Gobert finds Butler. Picked by Gobert. There's the three. And Jimmy Butler with the three.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Butler knowing precisely what to do in that situation. I'm really impressed by how smart he is.
Harden against Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Harden can't hit.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Garnett. Now here's Edwards. From outside the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Sigma's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Lewis. Butler covering. There's a screen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done down low. And that one's good. Cassell.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Here's Harden. Pass to Lewis. Westbrook taking his time here. And the basket is good. Westbrook's got 25 points.
Good job there by Harden setting that screen. Got his body right where it needed to be.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Cassell. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards puts up a 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And it's Harden penetrating. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Pass to Harden. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
Garnett, that's good.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Lewis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 11 points here in the second half.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
To the inside. Here's Garnett. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
Here's Garnett. Here's Cassell. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's Cassell. Can't get it to fall.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so it looks like the 8th seed has cleared themselves a path to the playoffs as they steal the 7th seed spot.
And credit to them for coming out and playing with real heart. I mean, they had to pin all their playoff hopes on this game, and they pulled it off.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for James Harden.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 13-point lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Garnett. Out left to the wing. Left side, Love. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota again missing.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder get the big-time win. Beautiful performance. A clutch performance. From the opening tip, you could tell they were playing with purpose.
Yeah, locking in that 7th seed has to feel good. This turned out to be a good matchup for them.
And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, James Harden.